Hi guys, it's Lita. So today I am going to do a review of the indie movie called The Dark Tapes. So I have notes because I'm trying to do serious business here, guys. So The Dark Tapes is an indie film by Michael McCowan. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm so bad with names, even though mine is a bad name too. And it is scheduled to be released in April. I believe it's April 18th. I can't believe I didn't write that down. But I'm going to put the release date over here because, sorry, still not prepared, even though I have all these notes. There's 3 pages of notes. So yeah, I'll just get into the review. No spoilers in this one, guys. It's kind of like an anthology setup. So there's one main story and then 5 other stories that run, or 4 that run through the main story or around the main story. And I thought it was really interesting that they were linked and how they got linked together. It's really subtle the way that he did it, but if you pay attention to the film, you catch it, and it's definitely linked. So all the stories are linked together, and then there's a really nice science element to it, just a lot of just science in general. Pretty much in almost all of the stories has a science element to it. So I like that because I'm kind of a nerd. And then for me, I really loved the whole concept of it, but there were a lot of some shorts that appealed to me more than others did. So, and I think that's just a personal preference. I believe that there are going to be some shorts that I liked best that some people will be like, meh, not so much. So I think that that's a personal preference thing. You know, depending on what kind of horror you're in, you will fall into some of these shorts in this film. At least one, you know what I mean, for everybody. I think that likes horror, at least one of these is going to be your jam. So, just looking at combines different elements of the horror genre that appeal to everybody in the horror genre. And it has a really nice flow to the film, so it doesn't seem choppy or disjointed. They all kind of correlate with each other. And I find that really nice and also hard to do, to make things flow, considering that the stories are so very different in their themes, and they really are. They're different. Each one of the stories in this set of Dark Tapes is completely differently themed from the other. So the twist at the end really brings you full circle into this film, and if you paid attention, the question that you have about the film in the beginning will be answered. So that's all I'm going to say. Totally not a spoiler. The Dark Tapes will be out on April 18th. I forgot to put the date there, in my notes. I think it's April 18th. Like I said, I'll put it here where it's gonna be released, and it'll be out on all video on demand platforms such as Google Play, Vudu, In Demand, which is Comcast, Xbox, PlayStation, Dish Network has it too. I will list that below because he kindly put it in the email that he sent us for doing this review. And then I'll tell you what I liked about the film really quick. So I thought that the acting was decent in this film. There was nobody that and this is the thing for me in horror movies, that I'm like, oh my god, just die already. I didn't feel that about anybody. I was kind of I think I want them to make it, which is, that's it for me. So they were decent actors. I didn't want them to die. So that's a thumbs up for that. And I think the effects were good. I like the way that they did the special effects in most of the shorts. There's some that like were, you know, okay, but for the most part, the effects were pretty strong. I liked the concept of the film and the flow of the film for the most part. Like I said, there were some shorts that I was like, I don't know, but I think that could be personal preference on my part. Every horror aficionado is different. So, I like the other thing is like I didn't fall asleep or fold laundry like to this movie, which are like two of the like key factors of me like deciding if it's like a terrible movie. I fell asleep during Tales of Halloween, and I folded laundry during Baskin, but like, you know, Baskin's just messed up and doesn't really make sense. It's like a what the fuck movie, so I didn't do that to this film in the entirety. And then I put it's death for a horror movie. Did I say that already? Also, it had some Nope moments. So a Nope moment for me is basically designated as a like, why are you still there? Like, get the F out of that. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be there. Like, I wouldn't be there. So, and it had a good amount of those. Not really jump scares for me per se, but it's hard to make me jump. It's really hard to scare me. Like, jump scare me. I don't jump really. And then the other like really kind of deciding factor for like a horror movie, because I watch crap horror movies too. I don't care if it's horror, I'll watch it. My boyfriend showed interest in some of the shorts and like commented that he liked I think about 3 of them. So he's not like a horror freak like I am. So yes, that is my review of the Dark Tapes. Please check it out. I think you guys will like it. I did like it. I've watched it about 4 times before I did this review, and I wrote down notes because I wanted this to be a good review of this. So comment down below if you guys are going to give this movie a chance. I think that you should. It's worth it. I liked it. So thank you guys for watching. All the information for the Dark Tapes will be posted down below in the description bar. Sorry about my phone. As well as like he linked, like I said, all of the video on demand distributors that will have this movie on the release date. So I will put that on there as well. And thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on other social media. I follow back on all. My links will be posted down below. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. New phone.